Alright, everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the Jordan Report, and I'm your host, Robert Jordan. Everyone, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Okay, I'm going to do a report on Michelle Obama. Now, I never really reported on Michelle Obama because she was just the First Lady. And she was just doing and saying First Lady things, so I didn't bother. But she's joined the left now with the racial language and the racial division language, and this is why I've been making these videos. I've just recently done one on Michael Moore. But they're using this language for a reason. It's deliberately to divide and to keep black people on the side of the left. I'm going to show you this, and I have the clip of her talking. And then you could, decide for yourself. But this was reported yesterday in the Hill. Michelle Obama says she can't make people not afraid of black people, but can pick away at the scabs of discrimination through her life's work. The left's job is to keep black people convinced that somebody's out to get them, that this society is so racist that they need them to protect them, and that they should stay on their side. This is what this is all about. As people doubted us coming through, are you a Princeton material? Can you really make the grade? Can you really cut? She's talking about her college years. What do you do in those instances? All you can do is put your head down and do the work and let the work, your truth, speak for itself. The former First Lady said Tuesday at the Obama Foundation Summit in Chicago. I can't make people not afraid of black people. I can't make people not afraid of black people. I don't know what's going on. I can't explain what's happening in your head. Obama 55 continued. These people just bought their third mansion. I don't know if you guys know this, and I've been reporting on this. Just go through my playlist. But maybe if I show up every day as a human, a good human, doing wonderful things, loving my family, loving our kids, taking care of things that I care about, maybe, just maybe, that work will pick away at the scabs of our discrimination. Maybe that will slowly unravel it. That's all we have, Obama said to applause. Okay, now I'm going to tell you, these people use this type of language because it works on black people and it works on white liberals. And it keeps everybody on the same page, and this is why they do this. It's terrible stuff. To me, it's as racist as you could get, but the left doesn't mind. Because we can't do it for them because they're broken. Their brokenness is how they see us, is a reflection of their brokenness. I guess she's talking about white people. And you can't fix that. All you can do is the work. Now, I'm going to show you the clip of her saying this.
To 74th and Euclid because my mom wanted us to have access to then what were better schools. But unbeknownst to us, we grew up in the period, as I write, called white flight. That is, families like ours, upstanding families like ours, who were doing everything we were supposed to do and better. As we moved in, white folks moved out because they were afraid of what our families represented. And I always stop there when I talk about this out in the world because, I want to remind white folks that y'all were running from us, because
this family,
yeah. This family with all the values that you read about,
yeah,
you were running from us, and you're still running because we're no different than the immigrant families that are moving in, the families in Pilsen.
You see how they tie in the immigration stuff? This is leftist talk. It's all the same stuff. You have to understand what they're doing.
And the families that are coming from other places to try to do better. But because we can so easily wash over who we really were because of the color of our skin, because of the texture of our hair, that's what divides countries.
artificially as well.
Artificial things that don't even touch on the values that people bring to life. And so, yeah, I feel a sense of injustice And you know this when you're young. You know people are running from you, you know? And you can see it. You can see it all of a sudden. Because we grew up with friends of all races. When we first moved in, Rachel Dempsey and Susan Yacker and I, you know, you had friends of all races. We played together. There were no gang fights. There were no territorial battles. But yet, one by one, they packed their bags and they ran from us. And they left communities in shambles. So when you hear Theaster talking about those, the respect that's in community, that history that's there, especially in Chicago, especially on the South Side, we were a part of creating that history, you know, and a lot of people walked away from it. They disinvested. And when we were little, we knew that was happening.
You could feel.
All right. I just want you guys to see that. Okay. This is what the left is doing. And it's deliberate. And it's dangerous. But the left doesn't care. All they want is power. And this is what maintains the power. This is what keeps black people on their side. This stuff works on black people.